Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV 24/7. I'm Osama Shah. Delhi has decided and it has given the mandate to the BJP. The Bharatiya Janata Party will form the government in national capital after 27 years as it scripted an impressive election victory. The BJP has won 48 seats in the 70-member Legislative Assembly, while the incumbent Aam Aadmi Party won 22 seats. Aam Aadmi Party has conceded defeat, while BJP workers celebrated their victory after almost 3 decades. Meanwhile, a BJP core meeting has ended at the BJP headquarters. The Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, the BJP chief, JP Nadda, and Union Home Minister Amit Shah, they all attended this meeting, possibly to discuss the next Chief Minister phase of the capital. Take a look at this report.
Modi! 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 भारत माता की
BJP's capital comeback after nearly 3 decades. Modi magic, middle class support, double engine sarkar and the promise to deliver.
बदल दिया है दिल्ली दिल से दिल्ली को खुशहाल करेंगे
BJP rode back in style with a 3-part manifesto indicating continuity in change.
Number one is Modi ji's guarantee, and the alternative was the BJP's commitments and backed by Modi ji's guarantee. Number two, the strategic roadmap designed by Amit Bhai Shah ji and our National President JP Nadda ji. And the third reason, the lakhs of Karyakartas who slogged for all these months. People in slums were tired of the false promises of clean water and having to buy water from the tanker mafia. People in the middle classes were tired of the false promises with no development in public infrastructure, public transport.
Parvesh Verma delivered from New Delhi for the first time after 32 years, defeating AAP's chief ministerial face Arvind Kejriwal, albeit in a close contest.
लोग चाह रहे हैं कि आप मुख्यमंत्री बने, चेहरा बने मुख्यमंत्री का।
देखिए, हमारी पार्टी में ये कौन बनेगा मुख्यमंत्री, इसका फैसला विधायक दल करता है और हमारी पार्टी की लीडरशिप तय करती है। तो आने वाले समय में आपको पता लग जाएगा।
We are very happy that the support which we got from everyone, we'll live up to it.
I have all expectations from Papa because I have worked on the ground, and the promises I have made to everyone that my father will do all the work that Kejriwal made promises about. And I just hope Papa can fulfill all their wishes, can leaves no ground unturned to give them everything that they deserve.
I don't think I have words to quite describe the moment. I think my entire family is very proud of all the work that he's done.
Sensing the mood, former Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia conceded defeat to BJP's Tarvinder Singh Marwa in Jangpura. This is the first time ever that the BJP has won from Jangpura. Clearly, AAP's Punjab surge failed to pay dividends in Delhi. Despite Chief Minister Maan campaigning lock, stock and barrel for the party. Former Chief Minister Atishi is among the 3 office holders from the AAP government to retain her seat. She's won from Kalkaji, defeating Congress heavyweight Alka Lamba and BJP's Ramesh Bidhuri. Civic issues also played on the voters' mind. Greater Kailash chose BJP's Shikha Roy over outgoing Water, Urban Development and Health Minister Saurabh Bhardwaj. A lot was at stake for the BJP as 2024 closed. While the Lok Sabha poll was a historic third term for the NDA, BJP lost its single majority and the Congress saw a revival of sorts, winning 99 seats in the Lok Sabha. The Saffron Party regained ground as the year wound up. bagging 4 states and conceding just 1, Jharkhand, to the opposition in assembly polls.
Modi! Modi! Modi!
2025 has begun with a bang. From the slide that began in 2013 to the near rout in 2015 and 2020 for the BJP. The Saffron Party in Delhi has risen like the phoenix, wiping out AAP. Ishika Verma, NDTV 24/7.
Well, the BJP has secured a resounding victory in the Delhi Assembly elections, ending Aam Aadmi Party's decade-long rule in the national capital. Prime Minister Narendra Modi led the victory at the party headquarters with an address to his supporters. The BJP headquarters turned into a sea of saffron, with thousands of enthusiastic party workers cheering, waving flags and chanting slogans. Now, during the victory speech, Prime Minister Modi invoked the Yamuna River. He, in fact, also promised development, clean Yamuna and clean air. He, in fact, also hit out at the Aam Aadmi Party as well as the Congress. Listen in.
साथियों, आज की ये ऐतिहासिक विजय है। ये सामान्य विजय नहीं है। दिल्ली के लोगों ने आपदा को बाहर कर दिया। एक दशक की आपदा से दिल्ली मुक्त हुई। दिल्ली के लोग यमुना जी की इस पीड़ा को देखकर कितना आहत होते रहे हैं, लेकिन दिल्ली की आपदा ने इस आस्था का अपमान किया। मैंने चुनाव प्रचार के दौरान संकल्प लिया है कि यमुना जी को हम दिल्ली शहर की पहचान बनाएंगे। अगर संकल्प मजबूत है तो यमुना जी के आशीर्वाद रहने वाले हैं। हम मां यमुना जी की सेवा के लिए हर प्रयास करेंगे, पूरे सेवा भाव से काम करेंगे। आज जनता ने फिर एक बार कांग्रेस को कड़ा संदेश दिया है। दिल्ली के चुनाव में कांग्रेस ने 0 की डबल हैट्रिक लगाई है। देश की राजधानी में देश की सबसे पुरानी पार्टी का लगातार दिल्ली में 6 बार से खाता नहीं खुल रहा है। आज कांग्रेस देश हित की नहीं, अर्बन नक्सलियों की राजनीति कर रही है। जब ये कांग्रेस में अर्बन नक्सलियों का डीएनए घुस गया है, तब ये कांग्रेस हर कदम पर बर्बाद हो रही है। मैंने 1 लाख नौजवानों को राजनीति में आगे आने के लिए कहा है। ये मैं इसलिए कहता हूं कि देश को सही मायने में एक गंभीर पॉलिटिकल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन की जरूरत है। विकसित भारत को नई प्राण शक्ति की जरूरत है। ये खुद तो डूबती है, अपने साथियों को भी डुबोती है। साथियों, कांग्रेस एक के बाद एक अपने सहयोगियों को खत्म कर रही है। यूपी में कांग्रेस उस वोट बैंक को छीनने की कोशिश कर रही है जिस पर समाजवादी पार्टी, और बीएसपी अपना हक मानती थी। इसी तरह तमिलनाडु में कांग्रेस आज डीएमके की भाषा डबल जोर से बोलती है। उनको डीएमके के वोटर को लुभाना करके खुद की हैसियत बनानी है। बिहार में भी ये कांग्रेस ही है जो जातिवाद का जहर फैलाकर अपनी सहयोगी आरजेडी का जो पेटेंट है उसी जमीन को खाने में जुट गई है। ठीक ऐसा ही हाल जम्मू कश्मीर बंगाल में भी कांग्रेस ने अपने सहयोगियों का किया है।
Well, after 27 years, it is Bharatiya Janata Party government in the national capital. The movement that the workers of Bharatiya Janata Party was waiting for last 27 years arrived today with Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressing the Karyakartas at the BJP national headquarters who had turned out in large numbers. Let me show you these quick visuals from the headquarters over here. Prime Minister Narendra Modi clearly stated that it is the people of Delhi who were pained by Yamuna conditions, and it would be the Bharatiya Janata Party government who will bring back the glory of river Yamuna. In fact, Prime Minister also stated that Abda spoke a political revolution, also attacked the Aam Aadmi Party and the India Bloc particularly. But these Karyakartas of the Bharatiya Janata Party who had come from large, from different places across the नेशनल कैपिटल, आज 27 साल के बाद आप लोगों के चेहरे पे इतनी खुशी थी। एक लंबा अरसा आप लोग इंतज़ार करते रहे कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बने। कितनी बड़ी जीत मानते हैं?
ये ऐतिहासिक जीत है और ये हमारे सच्चाई की जीत है और हमारे दृढ़ निश्चय की जीत है। और आगे दिल्ली में इतना काम होगा ना जो लोगों ने आज तक देखा नहीं होगा। दिल्ली वालों को एक मौका जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी को दिया है ना।
प्रधानमंत्री की स्पीच में सबसे अच्छी बात आपको क्या लगी?
गंगा मैया को जिस तरह से गंगा मैया की जय बोली प्रधानमंत्री जी ने, स्टार्ट ही वहीं से किया और कहा जो हमने वादा किया है यमुना मैया को साफ करेंगे, यमुना मैया रिवर फ्रंट बनाएंगे वहाँ पर। और सबसे बड़ी बात युवाओं के लिए जो मोदी जी ने कहा, युवाओं की नीति और नीयत कैसी होनी चाहिए, एक युवाओं को संदेश दिया, वो भी हमारे दिल को छुआ।
So Prime Minister invoked the Yamuna politics in his speech as well and stated that it would be the Bharatiya Janata Party government who will bring back the glory of river Yamuna. In fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi clearly had also targeted the India bloc and the Congress particularly, invoking the politics around the India bloc as Congress had faced this time as well a defeat and got 0 seats this time as well. Certainly it is the Prime Minister who stated that now the people of Delhi had gone past the apada that they were facing, and certainly it would be the mission of the Bharatiya Janata Party and NDA rule government that the Viksit Bharat will have a Viksit capital in the upcoming years. This is Aishwarya Jain in Delhi.
When people saw a glimmer of optimism in Ramleela Maidan 10 years ago, the words revolution and new politics resonated. Arvind Kejriwal arose from Anna Hazare's anti-corruption campaign in Delhi when the ruling Congress was under attack for corruption. On October 2, 2012, the Aam Aadmi Party was born. Kejriwal defeated Sheila Dikshit in New Delhi by an overwhelming 22,000 votes to make his political debut. What exactly led to the rise and now the fall of Arvind Kejriwal? Take a look.
I love you. हानि कर रहे हैं।
From street fighter to chief minister, from anti-corruption crusader to a deft politician, from giant killer to loser, from meteoric rise to a crushing defeat, Arvind Kejriwal, The David who once challenged the Goliath and emerged victorious, today stands humbled by the Delhi verdict, as his party faced a crushing defeat at the hands of the BJP. What added insult to injury is his own loss in the New Delhi seat that 11 years ago made him a giant killer when he trounced then Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit. On Saturday, he was defeated by BJP's Parvesh Sahib Singh.
दिल्ली वासियों को इस बात के लिए बधाई देता हूं कि एक उन्होंने अच्छा फैसला किया है.
In an election that was a referendum on the Kejriwal model of governance.
हम न केवल एक कंस्ट्रक्टिव ऑपोजिशन का रोल निभाएंगे, हम लोगों के सुख दुख में हमेशा काम आएंगे.
Arvind Kejriwal's defeat is as stunning as his meteoric rise in politics when he took AAP from a nascent movement to the National Party in just over a decade. On the back of the Anna Hazare anti-corruption crusade against the then Congress regime in 2011.
We will keep on fighting till the end, and we are all committed to a strong Lokpal bill.
Kejriwal, a bureaucrat turned activist, built the Aam Aadmi Party, promising a different and clean politics. And Delhi was sold to the Jhadu-wielding crusader, giving him massive mandates in 2015 and 2020, after a hung verdict in 2013. Kejriwal's model of governance, centered on freebies, health and education reforms, won hearts and accolades.
एलजी ने इस झुग्गी की जमीन का
But power and governance didn't smoothen his activist edges, and he remained a street fighter at heart, picking battles with the BJP at the centre and the LG in Delhi. He also expanded AAP's footprint outside Delhi, contesting elections in several states and winning Punjab in 2022 in a landslide. That earned the AAP National Party status, a big feat in just 10 years.
जितनी गारंटियां दी हैं, सारी गारंटियां पूरी करेंगे, एक-एक गारंटी पूरी करेंगे.
But the Kejriwal brand of politics started to crumble in his third term as Delhi Chief Minister. Scam charges hit the poster boy of clean politics. The alleged liquor scam saw top AAP leadership behind bars. Kejriwal gave up the Chief Minister's post after securing bail, maintaining that he will occupy the chair only after winning a fresh mandate. His own palatial house came under scrutiny, with the Sheesh Mahal becoming a centerpiece of BJP's attack on AAP. The Aam Aadmi was now seen as the Khas Aadmi, and like any other politician. Though AAP termed all the charges as vendetta, but the taint seems to have stuck.
Modi! Modi!
Delhi 2025 is a watershed movement in the AAP's journey. It stands defeated in its fort. Where will AAP go from here? Can Kejriwal pick up the pieces and stage a comeback? Or is it the end of a dream run? Time will tell. Bureau Report, NDTV.
Well, the India bloc is once again at a crossroads after the Aam Aadmi Party's defeat in Delhi. As anticipated, the opposition is at a loss, with members of the India group publicly accusing the Congress. A number of India bloc leaders have questioned the Congress as well as the Aam Aadmi Party's choice to not establish a pre-election alliance in Delhi, arguing that the two parties might have stopped the BJP from forming a government in Delhi if they had run together in the assembly elections. This cryptic post by Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister and National Conference Working President Umar Abdullah, or lado aapas mein, or keep fighting each other. A stark commentary on the state of affairs in the India bloc, which has been on a downward slope since the Lok Sabha polls. The Delhi drubbing for the Aam Aadmi Party and Congress, the third straight rout, has only made matters worse for the opposition alliance. Umar Abdullah was also one of the first opposition leaders expressing his disenchantment with the bloc when he said that it's better to wind up the alliance if parties can't work together.
बदकिस्मती की बात यह है कि क्योंकि इंडिया ब्लॉक की कोई मीटिंग बुलाई नहीं जा रही है, तो इसमें कोई क्लैरिटी नहीं है, ना लीडरशिप को लेके, ना एजेंडा को लेके, ना आगे क्या हम रहेंगे या नहीं रहेंगे इसको लेके। शायद दिल्ली के इंतखाबात हो जाएं, उसके बाद अच्छा ये होगा कि इंडिया ब्लॉक के तमाम जो हिस्सेदार हैं उनको बुलाया जाए और इस पर क्लैरिटी हो। अगर ये सिर्फ पार्लियामेंट इलेक्शंस के लिए था, इसको वाइंड अप करिए।
Congress's love-hate relationship with the allies has been one of the main factors for alliance being in the doldrums. In Delhi too, the party refused to ally with Aam Aadmi Party, and its leaders, led by Rahul Gandhi, made direct attacks on Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal.
सबसे बड़ा भ्रष्टाचार, शराब का भ्रष्टाचार केजरीवाल जी ने और सिसोदिया जी ने किया है, ये पूरा देश जानता है।
Kejriwal too matched Congress's fire with fire.
साफ दिख रहा है सबको कि दिल्ली में कांग्रेस का एक ही मकसद है, कैसे भी आम आदमी पार्टी को हरवाओ। कांग्रेस दिल्ली में एक भी सीट जीतने के लिए नहीं लड़ रही है, केवल आम आदमी पार्टी को हराने के लिए बीजेपी के साथ मिलकर लड़ रही है।
The other allies backed Aam Aadmi Party over Congress in the Delhi battle. The friendly fire burnt a decisive hole in Aam Aadmi Party's tally, with the party losing at least 13 seats in Delhi, where the Congress vote was more than the Aam Aadmi Party's loss margin. Since Congress's drubbing in Haryana elections and Aghadi's rout in Maharashtra, it's been a rough ride for the India bloc. Allies have explicitly expressed no confidence in the leadership of Congress, with Mamata pitching for the alliance's leadership. Will the Delhi loss push the India partners into taking a hard look at the alliance, or is it the beginning of the end? Bureau Report, NDTV. Well, that's all we have for you. Keep watching NDTV.